Hi guys, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel, and we are going to discuss in this video about the August monthly horoscope, the planetary positions in the month of August 2019, and how this is going to affect you, what zodiac is getting most affected, and which zodiac will not face the maximum heat. We will discuss in detail, but before that, do not forget to hit like, subscribe, and share because it is the subscription that keeps you and me stay connected. And do not forget to hit the bell icon because it is the bell icon that keeps you notified whenever I will upload another video. So guys, do subscribe and do comment your views and do like and share the video among your friends in the social media. So coming to the August monthly transit, what is happening in the month of August? First of all, we have to see which planets are changing the position. And it happens that August is going to be a very happening month. First of all, recently, Venus moved into the sign of Cancer. The first transit will be of Mars. Mars is right now debilitated in the zodiac of Cancer. Mars will move into the zodiac of Leo on around 9th of August, and Mars is going to gain the maximum strength. Mars will cross the Gandanta point of Cancer and Leo, and it will move to the zodiac of Leo on 9th of August. Then on 11th of August, what is happening is that the Jupiter, which was running retrograde from 10th of April, is going to go direct finally. So Jupiter in the zodiac of Scorpio is going to go direct. And immediately after that, that is 5 days after that, on 16th of August, Venus will move again into the zodiac of Leo from the zodiac of Cancer. Now, there are two planets who is moving out from Cancer and moving up to the zodiac of Leo. And then exactly the next day, that means on 17th of August, Sun, which makes a monthly transit into different zodiac, that is going to happen around 17th of August 2019. So these are the four major transit and four most important transit that is going to happen in the month of August. Now, how do we interpret this? Because there are too many changes, there are so many variables, so we have to focus on different areas. First of all, try to focus on Mars. Mars has been debilitated for quite long. It is right now debilitated. Now, Mars will move from the zodiac of debilitation and move to a very, very powerful and strong zodiac, especially a zodiac which is in Kendra from his one house Scorpio and in trine from his other house Aries. So Leo is a very, very strong and prominent zodiac sign for Mars, and Leo is like the king's zone where the soldier can exercise his duties and can serve the king and can get maximum orders from. So it's like he is going into the zone of his highest authority. So Mars is definitely going to be very activated. So Mars, which is quite kind of weak and emotional right now, will suddenly get charged up, and the electricity will rise with a lot of strength, and that will install a lot of energy, enthusiasm, and power in the heart and mind of people all around the world. Next, what is happening? Venus, which was in the zodiac of Cancer, is going to move and meet Mars and Sun in the zodiac of Leo. That's not a good position of Venus, because Venus is a watery planet. Venus is emotional, it's a feminine planet, and it gets heated up in the zodiac of Leo. So this may create a rise of tension in relationship, frustration in the minds and hearts of the people, especially in the romantic and marriage affairs. Venus is also chemicals inside the body. It is also the hormones. So you have to take care of your health. Venus also means comfort in life. So that's luxury and comfort. So that may create some uncomfortable situation for you because of the intense heat and aggressiveness coming from the Sun and as well as Mars. Remember, because Venus is moving out a day before the Sun will move out to Leo. So what is happening is, on one day, 16th, Venus is crossing the Gandanta. On the other day, Sun is crossing the Gandanta. But in the same time, Venus continues to be in a high state of combustion because of its too close proximity, around 1 degree of difference between Sun and Venus. So Venus is not showing a prominent sign of a good planetary transit, so you have to be careful there. Now Sun has already made the transit to the zodiac of Leo, so It is going to create an uncomfortable scenario. So a lot of responsibilities will come in your court. A lot of responsibilities and energy will be needed. That means enthusiasm is going to be an all-time high. You are going to get the maximum energy that you are supposed to get, but not the comfort that you're looking for. So if you're looking for the comfort of life, this is not the right time. This is the time when you take up the challenge. This is the time when you hit the ball hard. This is the time when you want to do something, do it right now. Yes, because Venus is going to burn away, you may become non-emotional, you may have some health issue that you can take care by doing a good exercise, eating a good food, having a great lifestyle in a positive and healthy way. You can definitely get rid of those small issues. 1 month, anger can be a problem. Anger management has to be done in a very efficient and careful way. Do not try to be reactive to situations, be responsive to situations, and do not try to overwhelm yourself from thoughts and emotions, because that is going to be a very bad idea. Especially in case of marriage, if you have marital disputes, if you have relationship issues, you should be very, very careful. You should be very, very understanding and behave maturely, because this is not the time when you decide something out of thin air, because Rahu in the zodiac of Gemini is going to aggravate soon by moving into the Adra nakshatra. So Rahu is now moving out of the Punarvasu nakshatra, and therefore Rahu is losing the grip of Jupiter that it had. And because of the Mercurian nature of the zodiac Gemini, Rahu will become a very transforming agent. So the upcoming months of September, October, and November is going to bring a lot of changes, but the basis of those changes will be decided in the month of August, when the most planetary transit is going to happen, which are going to affect you internally instead of externally, because the planets which are moving are not like Jupiter, Rahu, Shani, but these are small planets which mostly make monthly movements. But this is definitely going to impact you more than what you can think, because right between the transit of Mars, Venus, and Mercury and Sun, there is one big event happening: the direct motion of Jupiter, the end of retrogression. Now, what is going to happen in all this chaos? Understanding of the self is coming back in your senses. You will feel more clarity. You will get more clarity. You will have a lot more wisdom and knowledge with you. You will have a lot more understanding with you. Whatever you have learned in the last 4 months, whatever struggle you went through for the last 4 months, is now going to be handy in applying those knowledge into real life. What you have learned in retrogression, you went back, you had to maybe start from scratch, you had your day, but now what you have to do is you have to implement all those knowledge. You have to implement everything, whatever you have learned, in real life. That's what this transit is saying. Between the Mars and the Sun transit, the stand-alone Jupiter in the sign of Scorpio is now going to talk in a very straightforward manner. So what you have to do is listen to your soul, listen to the call of the soul. If your soul is saying that you must do something, do not ignore that, do not avoid that. Try to get a consultation done from an astrologer to get the clarification. But if you think you have planned it enough, this is the time when you execute it. Also, the month of August will mostly have the moon transit, and this transit is going to be very important, because after the eclipse, the double eclipse in the month of July, a lot of heavy energy came on a lot of people. This energy was emotional, intense, spiritual. So August is going to be the month of release of all that energy, balancing itself and burning out the negativity. And that is what this month is about. But this also shows that the water level in the world as well as in your body will go for a toss. You must balance out the water element inside your body by drinking plenty of water, keeping a lot of fluid with you, being hydrated, and being healthy. Health will be a big concern. Coming to the finances, because Mercury will also move from water to Leo, you will have a strong sense of taking financial decisions and do a lot of investment. You want to have the maximum productivity, but you should be very careful. Mercury is just ending its retrogression in some hours from now, and Mercury is right now in the zodiac of Cancer, and Mercury will go in the zodiac of Leo in some time. But till that time, you must understand that fast track decisions are not going to be the way you should look for. Sensible, concrete, and established decision based on the investment of time and knowledge that you have done during the retrogression of Jupiter and Saturn, that is going to be the key. Remember, Saturn 18th is the date when Shani goes direct and comes out of retrogression. So all these transits are nothing but the preamble of the event or the chain of event that is going to happen in the month of September and November, because on November 5th, Jupiter will move into the zodiac of Sagittarius. Now, this is going to be one interesting month of August because this is going to impact mostly two zodiac, Leo and the zodiac of Cancer. Why Cancer? Because planets are going out of it. And why Leo? Because planets are going into it. These two zodiacs will feel the maximum heat, and Rahu and Ketu will, as usual, feel all alone in the zodiac of Gemini and Sagittarius, with Saturn coming to the end of retrogression. Revelation of truth may become faster and faster, and the release of karma will become faster. So for some people, there will be a sudden shift into the positive direction. But for some, there will be suddenly a series of negative events that will increase, because the release of karma are going to go on an acceleration mode, because they now the last few days, say a 1 month is going to be the duration before which the Saturn becomes direct, and Saturn and Ketu will definitely want to establish whatever it can during this time. So you have to be very careful with your decisions. So just stay safe, stay healthy, be very careful with financial decisions, and with matters related to Venus, you need to be very, very careful, and be careful with your health. Try to do pranayam, yoga, have a healthy lifestyle, and quit any addictions that you can, because because this is the time when Sun is very strong. So willpower is very strong. And one thing I forgot to tell you, because Sun Mars is going to be on a very high power at this time, ego can be a big issue, apart from the anger management which I mentioned earlier. So ego clashes can be a big problem. So you need to be very, very careful, especially between friends, because it is it is 7th from your 11th house, the zodiac of Leo. So you have to be very, very positive and optimistic, and you need to play out a very diplomatic role here. I hope this video was helpful for you. If this was helpful, do like, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell icon, because that is what keeps you updated whenever I will upload a video. Next video is going to be of a Saturn return video. Stay tuned. Lot more videos coming soon, and do explore the channel for lot more content which I've already uploaded. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching Puneit's Astrology. This is your host Puneet, signing off.